Hello and welcome to episode 4 of the Funkenstein Wrestling Roundup, live on Damage 365 Radio Network. I am Babs, and welcome to the show. We have theme music. Finally, I would like to thank Dan Crifts for the suggestion. He helped me find the song. And thank you to everyone who suggested music for the show. So I'm really glad that we're able to now have a theme song. The song is actually from the Skylights. It's called Christine Keeler. It's a really fun, upbeat song, something a little different that I think everyone's going to enjoy. On episode 1 of the show, I had Colin West from CTW and UWA Elite. Episode 2 was a special episode with Cowboy Bob Orton, the WWE Hall of Famer. And then episode 3, which was on last week, I had CZW champ, Bulldozer, Matt Tremont. And this week, tonight, my guest is Yolanda from Gimicks 24/7. You'll also find her behind the CHIKARA merch table, making sure everything is set up, organized, and running smoothly, as only she can do it. When we come back from commercial, I'll have Yolanda with me to talk about her business, designing, gear, branding, and her experience during WrestleMania weekend, and much more. So like I said, we'll be back for the commercial in about 2 minutes, and I'll have Yolanda on the line. Thank you, everyone who's tuning in this week and listening to us.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello, ladies. The Big Valboski here, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio.
Funkenstein Wrestling Superstores, selling wrestling memorabilia from all around the world, including WWE, TNA, Japan, Mexico, and the very best of the independents. They've got action figures, DVDs, autographed memorabilia, t-shirts, and more. Plus, stop in and get tickets for great promotions like UWA Elite, CZW, and many others. Located indoors at the world-famous English Town Flea Market, Green Building, booth number 35 on 90 Wilson Avenue, Manalapan Township, New Jersey. Open every Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Log on to Facebook.com/Funkenstein Inc. for more information.
This is the War Machine Rhino, the last ever ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Keep listening or you'll get gored in half.
WarriorsOfWrestling.com. See roster profiles of past and present Warriors of Wrestling stars. Over 50 highlight videos of Warriors of Wrestling events, full-length matches, order tickets to future Warriors of Wrestling events, an extensive DVD collection featuring past events, compilations, documentaries, and much, much more. Only at WarriorsOfWrestling.com.
This is Lanny Poffo, formerly the genius full of glory and renown. You are listening to Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hi, everyone. We are back. I am Babs, and I'm here with Yolanda. Yolanda, thank you for being with me here on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me, Babs. It's a pleasure.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Very touched. So Yolanda, let's start off, and I always like to start off with this sort of question because it interests me, is how people get interested in wrestling. So, and I don't think I even know the story. As many conversations as we have had, and as long as I've known you, as good of friends as we are, I don't think I even know how you got interested in wrestling.
Let me think. There's been so many moons ago. Let's see. All right, well, when people ask me that question or how long I've been a fan, I would say ever since, I probably shouldn't say his name, but since he won some money, I guess I should. Ever since Hulk Hogan had a cartoon.
He doesn't get that money anymore, does he? He's got that money.
Yeah, man. So I started watching it then. And it was very on and off, but it wasn't really consistent until I was, I think, 14. So I think that's SummerSlam 90. Oh, that's no, 13. Because SummerSlam 94.
Okay.
Walter was it SummerSlam, Razor Ramon, Walter Payton on his side, Diesel with Shawn Michaels on his side.
Oh yeah.
And before that, really loved Bret Hart and all that stuff. But around that time is when I actually started really liking Shawn Michaels. Yeah, I was a rocker fan too, but at that point, that is when I was like, I like the Shawn Michaels guy. And it was based on his gear and his attitude, his athleticism. And fast forward, only a year later, is when I really was like, hold on, ain't he cute? But at first, it definitely was the athleticism and his clothes, because his gear was on point.
This is true. This is true. Yeah. He was very fashionable. He always had like the very fancy earrings. The gear had all like the mirrors on it. It was all leather, and he had the chaps.
Yep. And he barely wore the same outfit.
This is true. He
you know what I mean?
It's true. He did.
Yeah, it was always to look for, especially in '96, more than '96 when he became WWF champion at the time. That's when you rarely saw him wear the same thing.
This is true. He was really stepping up. He was really about like being a showman and really kind of showing off.
Yeah, presentation. As I'll probably say again later today, and he definitely lived that. So let's see. So that's the WWF, WWE, and I was still into it even in high school back when people thought it was whack.
Yeah, I remember that period.
You know what I mean? And I remember freshman year, I don't even know how people knew I was a big wrestling fan. So I remember these group of kids, and they were what was the name to call them? Outcast. And I mean it in all the good way too.
Right.
They were outcasts, because you could tell. And somehow they knew I like wrestling. I don't know how that came about. And I was at the lunch table, and they sat next to me, and they was like, "Yeah, we heard you like wrestling." And I was like, "Yeah." And they said, "Well, we got some wrestling to really tell you about." I said, "Well, what's that?" They said, "You ever heard of a company called ECW?" I was like, "No." Now this is 1994, like the fall of '94, I think, or 95. We're like fall '95. And I'm like, "No." And they said, "All right, well, you want to watch this on Channel 48 at the time. I'm from Philly, so all Philadelphians used to like ECW, know what Channel 48 is." I don't even know if it's still live, but Channel 48. And probably like 12 o'clock Saturday, I believe, or 11 or midnight. Right. So, so they talking about this using Sabu and this and a third. I was like, all right, so I'll watch it. Oh, because by the way, at the time, you couldn't pay me to watch WCW. I was pure WWE. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't trying to hear nothing about WCW, which I know is terrible. But I'm sorry, I'm a little person. So anyway, so I turned on ECW. And I remember seeing Sabu and everything, which was really cool, and other characters. But I'll tell you what sold it for me, and I think a lot of people would be pretty shocked. Okay. I was watching, the scene was the Pitbulls. And at the time, Francine was their manager, and here from the franchise. And this is when Francine turned on them. And so I guess at one point Shane Douglas was outside of the ring. Or maybe he's in the ring knocked out. I don't know. But all I know is that, and I get confused who's who between who's Pitbull 1 and Pitbull 2, but I know Gary Wolf is one and Anthony Durante was the other one.
Right.
And so one of them had her for a powerbomb and put her through a table. And my mind was blown. And I said, holy crap.
Hey, Yolanda, before we go further, are you on speakerphone?
No.
All right, because we're having a little trouble hearing you. I
don't know. It was perfect like a million minutes ago.
Yeah, it's no problem. So I don't know.
See something. Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
All right.
Hey. What about now?
Let's see. I'm going to ask because you sound great to me, but a few people were saying that it was really hard to understand. So
let's try again.
Hold
on. right, people, can you hear me now?
That might be better. So we'll see.
Can you listen to my words?
I want everyone to hear this because I think this is going to be really interesting. So, hopefully that's going to work a little bit better. You sound great to me over here, so I'm also but,
let's find out.
Let's hope. So
should I keep talking or should I?
Keep talking. So.
All right. So one of the pit bulls came over to one powerbomb first into the table, and my mind was blown. I was like, what in the world is crazy? I love it. Oh, my God, this is amazing.
Right.
And so from there, ECW was in my rotation, faithfully watch and tape every Saturday night. Nice. And at this point, I was old.
Right.
15, I think? 15. So I did go to my first, how about this, Babs? How funny is this? My first, I can't remember if it was yours too, but my first WWF show was King of the Ring, 95, June. And, what was it, the Spectrum at the time? You were there too, right?
I was there too.
Yeah.
It was my, first pay-per-view, but it was not my first WWF show.
Okay, that was my first.
Okay.
And from there, I wasn't able to go to shows. Well, actually, took a couple more shows, but I started going by myself to WWF shows at the time. Mm-hmm. And but ECW, I'm doggone well, was the only world I was able to go there.
I was the same. It's funny. I was the same way. How many shows, Yolanda, do you think we went to where we were both there? Because I used to go by myself. After I could drive, my dad was like, I want no part of this. No. You can take yourself and go. I went to shows all the time by myself. And guess what? ECW, though, that was the one place I was not allowed to go. Because it was ECW.
I didn't even bring that up to my parents. I didn't think they knew I even watched it.
You didn't even try to convince them to let you go to ECW.
I knew better. I was dang well. I was a while before I could go to this place.
I know. It's like, no, we're not going to try. I tried. I was like, nope. I was like, all right, that's okay. I guess I'll just watch it on TV, but,
What? So I did it all. Like, I went to one of the house shows. I think the next people I went to was Mind Games.
Yes, that was the next one.
This is 96.
Yes.
Right? 96. Mm-hmm. So, that was the last one I went with I went with my mom and my brother. So that was the last show I went with a guardian of some sort. Fun fact about that show, if you remember that, that was the one where ECW invaded WWF at the time. Remember? It was Savio Vega versus that James Bell.
Yep.
And somebody, the singer spit the beer. He put on his hand and the beer spun on the man's head. And he got ejected out the arena. And so I was on the side of where they were.
Oh, okay.
And so our side is looking at the walk up the steps to the entry, the outside.
Right, to leave, get kicked out.
Right, so they leave, and it was crazy because it's almost like all us fans who knew they were kind of like looked at each other and ran. And we were running to their direction, and wherever they went. And I just remember, this. A group of us was running, and we got to one of the exits, and it was all the wrestlers from ECW there.
Oh, really?
And they were cheering, like, ECW, and we all doing the same thing. And I didn't even know my brother followed me. So my poor mom was, like, freaking out. And I remember security yelling at us to kick us out, and I was just like, I didn't care. I was like, this is awesome.
You almost got kicked out with ECW guys there at Mind Games then?
So, yeah, but after that, that's when I started going to shows by myself and everything. And it's funny because once I got to, for college, I was a huge fan of basketball too. But once I got